Hey there, Poke fans! Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to do our second part of the tier series. This is going to be from battles, episodes really, battles 21 through 40. If you like what you see, please leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, so we got Fire Ogerpon, Tornadus, Iron Crown, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Indeedee. Yay! Psywave and Tailwind. That's great. So how should we deal with this? You know what? We could start off as offensive as possible and go here, then here. I'm kind of thinking. Yes, let's do that, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have Mousehold in the back. Usually I like to have him up in the front, but if we have him in the back, we'll have a switch in for Fluttermane and someone that could just mitigate some of the damage. We just want to prepare for the inevitable Indeedee open that could happen. It's most likely going to happen. Tornadus, Iron Crown. See, now Tailwind's going to come out. It's going to do a lot of damage. But I have to get rid of whatever is going to happen in front of us, right? So I don't have to worry about expanding force right now. Okay, booster energy is activated and special attack was heightened. So I can go one or two different ways. I could Stompy Tantrum into the Iron Crown, which sounds like something I should do. He's going to get Tailwind off. It's going to automatically be outspeeding my people. Yes. And then we're going to go ahead and not Sucker Punch, but Ice Spinner. Here comes the Terra on their side. It's going to go for the Iron Crown. Terra Water. Yep. Saw that happen. To negate whatever I could have thrown out. Now, Tornadus is probably going to use Tailwind. Does. Saw that. Here comes the Terrakion Claws, something like that. Yeah, that. Hits twice. Super effective against Chien-Pao. Hit one time. That's a decent amount, but it's not enough. Our Chaladon. Stomping Tantrum again. And we'll go into Snarls. So we're going to Terra Flying to hopefully give us a little bit more of a better standing. But again, he's got Tailwind. But he's going to swap Tornadus here to bring out Indeedee, which then he's just going to open up to Psy Spams. It's a very easy strategy to read. Yep, here it comes. I kind of want to tell people to get more original. This is not an original tactic. I mean, come on. But it's currently allowed. I'm not sure why they have so many Pokemon with Expanding Wave. If they lowered that down, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's all over the place. You have to have Dark Pokemon or Quick Guard. Landorus goes down. Can't do anything to stop that. Yeah, you have to have not Quick Guard, but Wide Guard, and you have to have Dark Pokemon. Any of those is totally fine. You just have to have a Wide Guard. So Pelipper's, prepare your Wide Guards. I'm pretty sure that's how you get through this strategy. You just have a Pelipper out there with Wide Guard and says, well, good luck, everybody else. Good luck, everybody else. We're going to Super Fang the Indeedee, and I'm just going to continue to Snarl. Expanding Force. Oh, Mousehold barely survives. And I miss. That's dope. I think I survived because of the minuses that I'm giving them right now. I don't, if it was anything else, I don't think it would really matter. I'm gonna protect the mouse hole and I'm gonna continue snarling. I literally got nothing. Like, this is my best counter for it, but I really need a wide guard person. Who's got wide guard? Let's look that up real quick. Let's look that up, folks, as we are doing this live. Move pool, please. This wide guard. That was the very bottom. We're gonna protect. Wide guard. Here we go. Follow me on the entity. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Expanded Force. A lot of Pokemon have wide guard, including Iron Valiant, Flamingo, Armarouge, Garganacl, Stone Joiner. But who would fit well in this team with wide guard? I mean, Hitmontop and Hitmonlee have it. That's dope. Gallade also has it. That's also dope. How long is your Tailwind? Oh, your Tailwind's gone. I mean, you still outspeed me. No, you don't, actually. You don't outspeed me. So we're just going to do that and that. Follow me on the entity. 2 more turns of Psychic Field. I don't think it really matters at this point, though. Super Fang. Drop your HP a little bit further. I hurt myself with the Rocky Helmet. Knocks himself out. I mean, Expanded Force is going to hit before me. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Wait, Archelodon outspeeds Iron Crown? That's funny. Move Reminder. Bastiodon gets Wide Guard from the Move Reminder, and everyone else gets it from Breeding, including Samurott, who we saw not Samurott, but Swampert not too long ago. So that's dope, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, the new Alolan Golem gets it. That's even cool. That's cool. I do have Swampert. I could use Swampert. What is Stamp? Explosions, self-destruct, mind blown, and Misty Explosion will not work while this Pokemon's on the field. Oh, okay. That's dope. I love Damp. Not a whole lot of people use explosions though, so it's like, is it worth it? As Archie just stands in the middle of this field with no way of healing himself, finally takes down the Iron Crown. So ridiculous. You guys have no idea. But I'm finally down to his last 2, which he's already set up Trick Room. Not Trick Room, but Tailwind. So obviously they outspeed me. I can't do anything about it. But why not? We'll go with the Snarl. Watch, he does like 2. That'd be so funny. It's not. It's not. There ain't no way. No. Okay. That one was bad. Let's get to our next match. All right, our next match has, we got Roaring Bolt, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Metagross, Incineroar, and Amoonguss. Okay, I see you. Let's see what we can do here. Not Trick Room, but it does have priority, quite a bit of priority actually. Fake Out with Incineroar, Aqua Jet, or Sucker Punch for Urshifu, Bullet Punch for Metagross, Grassy Glide and Fake Out for Rillaboom, and Thunder Clap for my man Roaring Bolts over there. I think we'll go up with these 2 first, bring on the Chien-Pao, and then we'll swing in with the Arcanine at the end. Now we're going to bring in the Arcanine in case if it is Amoonguss. Amoonguss is going to be incredibly weak to my Flare Blitzes. I really do need to change that to another move just so I don't have to deal with the recoil. We have Roaring Bolt and Incineroar versus Archie and Mousehole. So let's go ahead and do the Dragon Pulse over there, and I'm going to protect on Mousehold because that's where the Fake Out's going to go to. Thunderclap's probably going to hit Archie, but he's not very effective against it. See, Fake Out right inside slot. That's cool. No Thunderclap. Dragon Pulse right into Raging Bolt. Does quite a bit of damage, and he does it right back. Not very effective. And I get my defense plus. Ah, I see. It's a leftover set. Let's go ahead and body press that Pokemon, and I'm going to Super Fang that Pokemon too. Probably won't protect. Maybe Parting Shot. I'm hoping. Super Fang's gonna miss. That's unfortunate. Body press won't. That would have gotten the KO. Calm Mind on Raging Bolt, so next turn he needs to go down. Parting Shot. So it was the Parting Shot. He is going to get out of there. I wish Super Fang would have hit. That would have been so great. I could also beat up on my own Archie, and that might have done something, but I think the minus for Intimidate, I think the minuses and attacks did do something. Urshifu comes out. That is Rapid Strike, so we have Aqua Jet and other things coming up. Let's go ahead and well, no, we don't have to Terra. Let's do that. And well, you know what? Let's do this. You've got a +1. I'm going to make it so you don't do as much damage. And I'm going to do this just to kind of give me a little bit more options later on. Follow Me is going to make it so that all the attacks go straight to Mousehold. And Close Combat's most likely going to come out of this Urshifu. It could be Surgeon Strikes, but it's not very effective, so Close Combat makes the most sense. Follow Me goes up. No Aqua Jet, unless that goes in after. Nope, U-turn instead. Very little damage. And he was damaged by the Rocky Helmet. So if that was Scarfed, does nothing. If that was Sashed, it now makes him vulnerable. But now he's going to bring out Incineroar again. Oh, Metagross. Okay. Out comes Snarl. I'm going to lower the damage from Roaring Bolt one more. Dragon Bolt. Dragon Pulse, not Dragon Bolt. Dragon Pulse. Okay, now we're going to hit him with that. I'm going to protect on the Mousehold now. I gotta say, I really do like how my team is going right now. Like they're, at least this particular game, this is pretty good. Okay, the Protect's going up. That's unfortunate because the Dragon Pulse goes right into that slot. So I don't do any damage, but I don't think he does either. We'll see. Knock off. Does nothing because it went into the Protect. Gotcha. Okay. Let's do that, and I'll swap you out for Arcanine. Kind of save Mousehold for a little bit. He has a little bit more than half. But this should lower down Metagross's attack. Clear Body does not. That sucks. Withdrew the Metagross. Incineroar. Okay. Snarl. Can't read any of those names, but that's okay. I know what they are. Dragon Pulse. It's not enough to get the KO anymore. I'm going to lower down your special attack from here on out. The thing is, body press you. I have fake out coming out at me. So I'm going to switch into mouse hold again. I want to try to knock out this Incineroar. Because right now, Raging Bolt's -1, so he can't really do a whole lot. That doesn't mean anything, but there's the Protect, so I knew that was going to come out. Fake out. No fake out. Body press goes right into Incineroar and knocks him out. He was going for Parting Shot. I mean, very good call there, obviously, right? In the event that I do the switch in, he probably called that right and was like, okay, I'm just going to be able to do this, but I do outspeed Incineroar. So that was a very chancy thing that he could have done. But it's still really, really good. I don't know who that is. Okay, Urshifu. Cool. Cool. I could lower down Urshifu's thing. It might be the best thing to do. Let's body press him and super fang him. U-turn, he's scarfed. Sent back. Oh, this other Pokemon's gonna come out is done for. Oh, it's Metagross. Okay, he's donezo. If these both hit, he's donezo. 1 and 2. Yep, he's gone. No, he's not. Okay, I thought he was. I thought he would be. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I might not have enough defenses on Archie, but he hasn't really been doing a whole lot to him, so I understand why. Let's protect on the mouse hold. He's got very little HP left. Switching out now would be not great. Bullet punch. Yep, he was gonna knock him out, and that would have made it worse, but I move faster than Raging Bolt does. So the Snarl is unfortunately going to take away his neutral. So now he's -1 again. He does have +3 defense, I think. There's the next one, +4. I think he has +4. I'm going to double check. I mean, he's bulky enough. He's going to be standing there for a little bit, but it's not going to be very much longer. Absolutely not for much longer. Urshifu is scarfed. I can't do anything. He's +3, and he's neutral now. Oh, I thought he was not neutral. Interesting. Well, I'm going to make it that, and I'm going to follow me on the mouse hold. It's the only thing I can do. Right? I can't do anything else. They're going to tear out. Most likely going to be the Urshifu. It is. And it's going to be water. Gotcha. They're going to go for as much damage as they possibly can. It's scarfed, so he can't do anything. But he needs to be able to plan accordingly. He's going to be Surging Strikes, which is totally fine. He's going to hit mouse hold once, and it's going to do a lot of damage because of Rocky Helmet. And that was the plan. Hit one time. Snarl comes out. It's primarily to do just a little bit of damage over to the Roaring Bolt. Dragon Pulse. Still standing tall. And now Archie's +2, I think? He might be +3. I think he's at least +2. Now we bring out Chien-Pao. Now this is going to be very, very fun. Now, Urshifu is scarfed, so I have to be very careful. Okay, so Archie's +2. He is +2. Let's go ahead and just keep on with the Snarl. I'm going to Sucker Punch the Urshifu, though. Sucker Punch works. Urshifu goes down. Even when he's scarfed, I do get the priority with Sucker Punch, and he's locked into Surgeon Strikes. So I wasn't too afraid. But now that with the Raging Bolt, if it went for Thunderclap, it wouldn't have worked. He goes for Dragon Pulse. He's increasing the damage that Archie can do. But now, since Chien-Pao is out here, even with the -3 attack, I should be able to do a ton of damage to this Pokemon. So we'll go ahead and do the Body Press and Ice Spinner. It's probably going to protect. Nope. Okay. As soon as I neutralized that Raging Bolt, it was just kind of like a standing statue tower that just did tick damage. That was pretty interesting. Oh boy. Now that game could have gone so many ways, gone wrong so many ways, right? Instead of like going into the parting shot with the Incineroar, he could have went into the fake out for Archie, knowing like, okay, I need to be able to stop that for at least one turn until I'm able to do the parting shot. Especially if you read that I'm going to switch into Mousehold, fake out wouldn't have done anything. But when you swapped out into anything else, it made it very, very interesting of what the play was going to be. Like, yeah, I was already working on Raging Bolt the entire time with Snarl, and I know that you don't want to proc Archie for any attack, just raises his defense, but I don't think it would have really mattered in any given fact, but that was a really interesting match. I'm happy for that. Okay, we've got Cornerstone Ogerpon. Okay, so Rock Ogre, Kommo-o, Mimikyu. Wow, that struggled for a little bit there. Blood Moon Ursaluna, we've got Weezing, Ew, and Poliwrath. That's interesting. Poliwrath, what do you do? I want to do this live as we figure out what Poliwrath does. His abilities should be very interesting for the class. We got Water Absorb, Damp, and Swift Swim. Most likely it's Damp. I mean, it could be Water Absorb, but Swift Swim, it doubles the attack while in there? Well, in Rain, I don't see anyone that would set Rain, like automatically. There's people that could set it, obviously. But with Weezing out there, it would negate that ability. So we're just having like a full-on brawl then? That'd be dope. Let's go ahead and bring in our Pokemon then. We'll bring in Chien-Pao. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring in Rotom. Why not? Rotom sounds fun. He's spec'd. He does a lot of damage. Surprisingly, not a lot of people expect that from Rotom. I should make like a defensive one. That way you guys can see what the contrasts are. I think it'd be kind of dope. Okay, so Mimikyu and Weezing. Neutralizing gas? Yeah. Does that mean Mimikyu's thing gets turned off too? I mean, it should, right? Disguise doesn't work. You know, in the event that it does work still, let's just go ahead and beat him up so I can proc that. That does still work. What? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That's funny. That one was a crit too. That's even better. Hit 4 times. Let's go. Flash Cannon. There's the KO. No trick room for you. I think that's what he was going for. Here's the gunk shot right into Mousehold. Does not get the KO. Gets really, really close though. That's a life orb set too. Oof. Ursaluna. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and snarl, and I'm gonna protect. Because while Weezing's out there, I don't have my stamina defense. Again, it's so funny. He says, oh, no abilities activate, and yet Disguise activated. Didn't they just change that so that photosynthesis didn't work while he was in, like, on the field, even though that was procced by an item? I find that so interesting. We're gonna lower down these guys' special attacks for sure. Assurance goes off to protect. Earth power. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna continue with that because I know that I'm the fastest one. You know what? Let's lower down Ursaluna's HP by half, just because it's funny. Super Fang misses. Let's go. I'm hitting all of the misses today. That's even great. It's better. Let's do the -2 now. So Earth Power may not work. Assurance does hit Mouse Hold, but he was hurt with the Rocky Helmet, so he's gonna get a two Pokemon KO. I mean, well, yeah, most likely will. Earth Power again, right into Archie, does get the KO. No defense boost because just how the cookie crumbles. But all of his Pokemon are slow, and I don't have to worry about that. So interesting stuff. His Terra went into Ursaluna too, so that's cool. Let's do Qian Pao and Rotom for our last two. Let's check the Pokemon. So I know 3 out of the 4. And let's go ahead and just use Sacred Sword and Thunderbolt. Let's get these guys out of here. Withdrew Ursaluna. Out comes Quarterstone. Let's go. Sacred Sword. You don't have Sturdy? Wait, what? Don't you have Sturdy? No, he doesn't. Weezing screwed him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, this is going to be very fun. Sacred Sword, right into that slot. Gets the KO. Let's go. Oh, Weezing's such a crippler, man. Such a crippler. He's got so many good tendencies, but then he can just literally screw you over so quickly. It's insane how well like a fight could be, and then all of a sudden it's just not. It's just gone. Jesus. All right, next match. All right. Ooh, okay. Oh no, another Weezing. Tornadus, Fluttermane, Urshifu, Gouging Fire, Landorus Eye, and Weezing. This is the Kanto version. That's great. We will have to worry about Tailwind unless Weezing hits the field first, and then Witch that we don't have to worry about a lot of people's abilities, but we are going to get set up first and foremost with, I mean, no one on that side of the field has competitive or anything like that. So I think Arcanine, Qian Pao be great first, Rotom, and then I kind of want to bring in Archie. Archie might be beneficial here somehow. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 special attackers. I don't know about Weezing though. I think he's physical. You know what? We'll bring in Landorus because he has the Scarf. Scarf is good, so if we can run out Tailwind, we'll be able to really put a lot of pressure on because we have Choice Scarf. So our speed goes up by half. I always tend to forget mid-fight, right? About whether or not that Tailwind does 50 or double. Urshifu, which is single strike, and Weezing. You are special. No intimidates go off, just totally fine. I really shouldn't say people are special, but just like, should I go for the Flare Blitz? I mean, Rock Slide would be beneficial. It is stab, but priority is also really, really good too. Let's do the priority. Let's do that. And then let's do Ice Spinner on the Wheezing. Let's do that. I can't protect. Well, actually, I can. I can protect in front of the Urshifu, unless he has the ability shield, in which then it would be a terrible idea to. But in general, I would be able to do it just fine. Protect on the Urshifu. It's kind of why I didn't double into that slot. I wanted to go 1-1. I'm okay with this outcome. Nice spinner into that Wheezing. That's half. That does a lot. Activate the Citrus Berry. Will-O-Wisp. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. Like, it sucks that he's burnt, but at the same time, I can do this now. And I should... be able to get it. Extreme Speed. Because he's probably... It's not half, but if he was sashed, that wouldn't have killed him anyway. But the double into that slot immediately removes that threat. So no sucker punches, no close combats, none of that. I'm okay with the slight disadvantage that I have. Also, why didn't you Will-O-Wisp my Arcanine? That would have been like perfect. Out comes Fluttermane. Let's swap to him, and I'm gonna protect. Right now, I'm kind of leaving Wheezing alone, because he not only benefits me, but he's hindering himself. Let me explain. Since Wheezing is like being used, right? It removes the abilities of all Pokemon on the field, and if Fluttermane doesn't have an ability, I don't have to worry about it. The Will-O-Wisp will go into Lilandris, though. That's unfortunate. That really sucks. While the items and everything are still used, but it's just like being burnt lowers down the damage. So now we're just working on raw stats and not anything in particular. We're gonna go for, well, did I use my Terra on someone? I did. It was on, okay. Arcanine has it. I was like, wait, where'd my Terra go? We're gonna Sucker Punch and Stomping Tantrum the Fluttermane. We're gonna go right into that slot. Sucker Punch works. Doesn't do as much because I'm burnt. Neither does those, but you know what? That's okay. I know these Pokemon are gonna go down. I can't stop that. I couldn't stop any of that, but that's okay. Because now my last two can come out, and in retrospect, they're okay. They will be okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Thunderbolt the Wheezing, and I'm going to... I kind of want to... Let's go for the rock slide. I need to do spreads. Rock slide. Misses Fluttermane, but it will hit the Weezing. Thunderbolt will now hit the Weezing. Knocks him out. So now abilities are live. Intimidate now goes off. Now I did it this way so that I can lower it down to just the 2. I could have made it so that I took down Fluttermane first and then had to deal with the gouging fire now, but at least this way I have an easier time dealing with the Pokemon in front of me. They're gonna Terra. It's probably gonna go for the gouging fire, to be honest. Yes, it does. Terra Fairy, which is totally fine. Dazzling Gleam. That hits a lot. Rock Slide, though, comes out. Will knock out the Fluttermane. Breaking Swipe. That's a double. Shucks. If 2 of my Pokemon weren't burnt, that probably would have done a little bit better. But it's kind of hard to deal with 2 burnt Pokemon. You have to do double the damage. Still, a good match overall. I enjoyed that one, but it almost came down to what I had. Like if I was able to just attack just a little bit faster, that would have been dope. For this match, we've got Urshifu, Water Ogre Pun, Roaring Bolt, Fluttermane, Indity, Iron Crown. Why am I not surprised? Just kidding. I'm honestly not surprised whatsoever. Do you know what? I think it would be kind of funny just to put a lot of pressure immediately and put down the Landorus, Archie open. Stomping Tantrum, which then goes right into those, the Steel type over there would be really, really beneficial. Unless Indity does like, oh, you know, here you can target me for a minute. And it's like, okay, well then there goes that idea. But if I brought in, you know, we'll bring in Chin Pao just in case if I need to swap out of something. And then I guess we could do Mousehold. I mean, he doesn't have, well, he does have Fluttermane. Why would he do Shadow Ball though? I have no idea, but it is a redirection, but I don't think that's going to really matter. We'll bring in Rotom. We'll do all offensive. We'll leave Mousehold in the back. Like Mousehold was really, really good for that one match where we had to deal with like Mimikyu and his disguise ability. And it's like, but bro, his disguise ability should be deactivated. Like seriously, you're not going to turn off like boost your energy, like forcing an ability to activate, but the same thing doesn't happen to Mimikyu? You got no, man. No. But Josh and me here. So I do need a Terra, and I do need a Terra like immediately. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna Terra Flying right into this Urshifu. This is a Terra Flying Choice Scarf Landorus for this specific reason. He's not Assault Vest. I am kind of working on that to see what I could do with him if he's Assault Vest. But I love having the ability to outspeed for no reason other than this right here. Let's go right into that. Brings him down to Sash. Take that. Icy Wind to control the speed of battle. Still very effective on the Landorus. Drops the speed for Archie and the Landro. Stamina comes up now, so now we're going to take just a little bit less damage. A little bit. No, we will not get KO'd. Thanks for the +1 there, and you lose on those defenses, but it doesn't really matter because you're down to 1 HP, and here comes the Snarl. The Snarl from downtown knocks out that Urshifu. No more Sash for you. And you get a +2 defenses. I'm okay with that. Now, I do lose out on one thing of speed, so I think... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Right now, Iron Crown is not on the field, so I don't have to worry about that at the moment. But I am going to just apply pressure still. I'm gonna knock out this entity before it does anything stupid. Oh, the follow me still goes on. I targeted it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Here comes the icy one though. Might knock out this Landorus. Does not. Thank you, Snarl. Thank you, Snarl, for making it so that I can withstand a little bit more. I appreciate you. Here comes the Terror Blast right into that entity. Goodbye. Oh, nope, not goodbye. Out comes Snarl. Almost goodbye. Almost goodbye. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Let's play it safe now. We'll bring out Rotom. We'll save our Landorus. Is he scarfed? It's not like Mousehold where it's like he's got very little HP. He could like redirect. He could do a couple of things here, but it's not gonna be like, yeah. Oh, the Gourmet. A marked Pokemon. They had to reset for that one quite a bit, I believe. Speed was heightened. Icy Wind. Very not going on the Rotom or Archie at this point. Stamina boost. Snarl. I missed someone. Of course it had to be Iron Crown. Why wouldn't it be? Of course I would miss Iron Crown. Problem is this is gonna knock me out now. Let's swap out to no. Archie has to go down here. It's unfortunate, but he has to go down here. Swap to Chien Pao. We need to get Rotom off the field. Out comes Zindity. We're bringing out Chien Pao so that we have a free switch in to get rid of the field on the ground. And I will be able to... I'll be able to bring in Landorus that is going to be able to outspeed that Pokemon there. That's the whole intent of why Archie is being sacrificed right now. Expanding Force does not affect the Chien Pao. Archie goes down. I can't do anything to save him. Bring out Landorus. Follow Me is probably going to come out. So I'm going to hit that, and then I'm going to Ice Spinner right into Iron Crown. Figured. Okay. He outspeeds Landorus? Bro, that's not cool. Okay. That stinks. Like, I have max speed investment and a scarf that doubles it. It's no different from his thing. Did Landorus get knocked out now? Yep. Crap. Okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. I was not expecting that. Okay. Yep, here comes his fourth, which is Fluttermane. Not his fourth, but might as well be. Both of these Pokemon are really fast. I'm just gonna go straight into, yeah, here it comes. Bop. Insta KO. Can't deal with it. That strat is so strong. It's really annoying. It's more annoying than freaking Chien Pao Dragonite. Because there's no downside. Like, I don't even think like Expanding Force has a chance to miss. I'm gonna look. Psychic, scroll down, Iron Crown, because I know he gets it. Expanding Force. It's 100%. Bro, come on. Team up with Entity gets a boost by 50%. So it goes from a base power of an 80 to then goes to base power of 120. And then Helping Hand doubles that. So it goes to 180. Are you kidding? And that's not including like Life Orb. That's not including the Quark Drive boost. That's not including anything else. You have got to be kidding me. It's so strong and so broken. Ugh. I will come up with the counter. I do have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work though, but I have an idea for a counter. We'll see if it works. Probably not, but I'm a mad genius that comes up with stuff like these, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we've got Fluttermane, Water Oakapon, Cresselia, not Urshifu. I mean, he's not in here. It's Incineroar, Ursaluna, and Okie Dokie. Okay, so how am I supposed to beat this particular team? It's gonna be really interesting. What's even more interesting is the fact that we might be actually done with this team this weekend. It's almost that 2-week mark, so we can start building a team later on this evening as well. It'll probably be good to highlight Moustick into an actual fiction, like a team that might actually work. Now, some of these Pokemon we will be using, and like I said, I do have resets for Chien Pao to make him a little bit faster. He doesn't need to be super fast, just probably needs to be able to outspeed Iron Crowns that don't use to boost energy and speed, but we'll see. I think we'll just go into these two, Landorus and Rotom. I think that's what we'll go into. I would do Arcanine, but I don't think he's really going to do anything to a lot of Pokemon on that side. He could hit Incineroar really badly, but in Tales of like Cresselia, probably not as much. I do have no way, or I don't have a way to turn off Cresselia, so that's kind of a bummer. Cresselia, Incineroar, Mousehold, and Archaludon, or Archie as I like to call him. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use Snarl. Yes, and I'm gonna protect here because the fake out's gonna go to that slot. It would be surprising if he went to Archie. No fake out, goes straight for the parting shot instead. We're gonna lower the special attacks on Cresselia. That parting shot goes right for the Mousehold. And Trick Room gets activated. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate Snarl. And I kind of want to swap out to Rotom, but I don't know. I mean, he can't fake out. He's probably going to swap out Incineroar. You know what? Let's switch out to Rotom. Right now, Archie doesn't have any boosts in defenses, so body pressing right now isn't going to be that beneficial. But Trick Room is also up, so I want to make sure that I actually do a little bit more damage. Parting shot on Archie. So minus his attack even more, and his special attack. Which again, is totally fine. Here comes Ursaluna. Yep, there he is. And it's shiny. Light screen. That's totally fine. I'm going to be using Snarl anyway. Burnt. It's a Flame Orb build. Body press. It's Terra Steel. Let's Shadow Ball. Then I'm gonna go right into the Cresselia. We're doing this so that I can maybe withstand a little bit of Charade. Not Charade, but Facade. Still gonna do a lot of damage, but I'm hoping that, oh, Sword Stance, okay. Twice the attack. Lunar Blessing to remove the burn for the turn. It also heals them up for a little bit. Burn was cured. Shadow Ball goes right on Cresselia. And Body Press. What should I do here? We'll just keep applying pressure. Earthquake. Miss Cresselia and Rotom. Super effective gets Archie, which is unfortunate. I wasn't expecting Earthquake. Lunar Blessing. Out comes Shadow Ball. Drop its special defense. Let's go. Let's bring out Mousehold. Well, let's Trick Room last. Last one more turn. So we have another Lunar Blessing coming out. Does Ursaluna have Facade? So far I've only seen Sword Stance and Protect. Sorry, Sword Stance and Earthquake, not Protect. Out comes Incineroar. It's not going to do Protect. Or I'm sorry, Earthquake. There's the Facade. Ooh! Just barely survive. 3 HP. Okay, Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Swap to Landorus. And we'll just Shadow Ball Incineroar. I probably survived due to the Mousehold's effect. Let's do the Intimidate. Fake out. Goes through. I'm totally fine with that. I kind of presumed that was going to happen, but I didn't want to leave Mousehold out there either in case if something did come out. Like this. Oh, well, the problem I was trying to prevent still happened anyway. That's kind of dumb. Well, they got me. They got me. Mousel doesn't do like hardly any damage. Like all of my damage was on Archie, which is unfortunate. So that's the end of that match. We'll go over to our next one after the battle concludes. There we go. Yep, they won that one. There was the sweep. I couldn't really do anything. I tried, but I couldn't. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Let's get to the next one. Okay, this match, we've got King Gambit, Dodonzo, Tatsugiri, Fluttermane, Glamora, and Iron Moth. Dope. Okay. So this one's going to be very, very interesting to battle against. I'm not 100% sure how I should deal with it, but I think we will be able to deal with it nonetheless. Let's go ahead and bring in Archelodon and Qianpao, Landorus, and Rotom. We're bringing in Rotom so we can deal with Dodonzo and Tatsugiri. We're most likely not going to outspeed Fluttermane. The only person that could realistically is Qianpao, and he's not built that way, so yay. Glamora, Heat Moth. Iron Moth, not Heat Moth. Same thing. Heat Moth. Okay. Boost energy. And is it speed? It is. Okay, that means you are super fast. Super fast. Let's go ahead and do Snarl, and I'm gonna protect on Qianpao. Heat Wave. That hits neutral on Archie. Stamina boost. Power Gem. Misses Qianpao. Snarl. Let's just go ahead and lower your guys' special attacks a bit. That sounds like fun. Go and bring out Rotom. I was thinking about maybe using a Body Press, but it's going to be a little bit before Body Press becomes available. Like, he's getting bonuses, but I have no way of healing. Oh, Breath Power. Oh, man, that hurts. +3. There's the Snarl. I'm probably not going to be able to survive a third, but we'll see. Let's get rid of Glamora. Oh, well, that sucks. Overheat. With 1 HP, let's go! Let's go! But it doesn't matter because I used Hydro Pump on a protected target. If I used it like on Iron Moth, that would have been like the best play, but it's not. It's not! No! Okay. Archie's done for. I can't do anything more with him. Yeah, we'll just Snarl, why not? And I kind of want to Terra Steel. I'm sucked into Hydro Pump though, but it would make me immortal to Glamora's stuff. I made Spiky Shield. Let's hope for it. Withdrew the Glamora. Threw out the Donzo. Hydro Pump. That's big damage on the Donzo. That's huge. left over. So he does have Tatsugiri in the back. Absolutely, he does. Bring up Landorus. Let's do the Intimidate so that Donzo doesn't, you know, get his things. Let's Stomping Tantrum that guy. Swap out to Chien Pao. Oh, no. Well, if Tatsugiri comes out now, that Stomping Tantrum isn't going to do a whole lot, but it does get a boost. Oh, yep, here it comes. I called it. I was like, oh, man, he's going to have it. He's going to switch it out, which he's going to do now because Tatsugiri comes out, gets eaten. And becomes Commander. Boost, 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 boost. Rotom come back. Rotom come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. Here comes the Terra. And it is Dragon. Okay. Stompy Tantrum misses Tatsugiri. So it's gonna get a double boost. Here comes the Order Up right into Chien Pao. I'll survive. I'll survive. And get a speed increase. A. Oh. A. Saw that. Oh yeah, I did. Totally called that. Oh yeah, I did. Now he's going to be able to outspeed Chien Pao, which is unfortunate. But we'll see what happens here. I kind of want to go Sacred Sword because it's going to ignore all of his stuff, but I do get super effective damage with Ice Spinner. But again, I don't think it really matters. Let's go ahead and bring back out Rotom. Order Up. He now outspeeds Landorus. Stomping Tantrum. That should have done more. I missed the first target and he protected the second. That should not have counted for the second. I'm just going to say that. That should have been more. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. He's gonna protect. It would make sense. Oh, he does Order Up. And it's for the Rotom. That stinks. Again, that should be much more. Even at +2, right? That should be a lot more. And we're going to Sacred Sword, hoping he's going to do the Protect. He does. He's gonna get a little bit of HP because he probably knows that I am gonna do a lot of damage. But it's not like he doesn't outspeed me, so it's just like, okay, why not? But I want to be the opposite side of the protects, which is why I didn't protect there. Zombie Tantrum, protect because he outspeeds me. He could go after Landorus. And it is Terra Dragon, so it's not like he can't go for it. Order Up goes into the Chien Pao. Should be way more. Come on. Like, I say that, right? But it should. It honestly should. All right. Sucker Punch. He's gonna outspeed me, but he doesn't go for Landorus. He's gonna go for Chien Pao. I'm hoping gets him in range, but it probably doesn't. His +2 is... It is what it is. Oh, just barely. Wave Crash. See, if that was the option, why didn't he just use that before? Well, it's okay. I think we found the threshold of the team. If we need to make it better, we do have the means of making it better, but the theme around it needs to be different now. Like, I believe in the body press, but I think now we need to maybe look into either doing Tailwind or Trick Room to give Archie that little bit of boost so that I can come out on top. We didn't have to worry about Trick Room this time, but we did have to worry about dealing with Sushi. And because I don't have anyone that erases... Wow. My apologies. I don't have anyone that erases stats, so it's just kind of like, it is what it is. I don't really know how to deal with it. But if I did, it would be very easy to deal with the Donzo. Umbreon with the Mirage Herb was an easy way of dealing with him as well. Maybe skill swap to make Oblivious not so bad. I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. It's definitely weird. Anyways, let's get to our next one. Okay, we got Urshifu, Golden Go, Amoonguss, Gouging Fire, Tornadus, and Baxcalibur. Okay, Baxcalibur is against Archdrelodon. Golden Go isn't really weak against. I mean, he does have Snarl, so Golden Go does get hit for that quite a bit. I think the best is to go with the Arcanine Landorus combo. He doesn't have anyone that has like competitive, but he does have Pokemon that do take advantage of that. So I'm gonna walk in with Chien Pao Arcanine so I can, spam Extreme Speed. Let's walk in with Rotom again, and why not? I will walk in with Archie. I was really thinking about Landorus and maybe having like the revolving door of Pokemon to go from Arcanine to Landorus, back to Arcanine to Landorus to Arcanine to Landorus, just to kind of shuffle through to lower down the physical attacks. And he does have quite a bit, but if I shuffle in it wrong and he's got Urshifu, it's going to be bad news for me. Especially if this is Rapid Strike. If it's Single Strike, it's not too bad. Oh, yeah, that's Rapid. That's not. Nope. 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 That's not happening. Okay. Intimidate goes off. So lowers down their stuff. Let's go ahead and... I'm kind of digging the music. Let's do Extreme Speed into that guy. And Sucker Punch into Golden Go. Maybe Protect should have been the best call, but I'm protecting in front of an Urshifu, so it's probably not the best. They're gonna tear out. Is it the Urshifu? It is not. It's the Golden Go. Berry. Okay. Extreme speed goes right into the Urshifu. Almost gets the KO, but doesn't. Sucker Punch will fail because that is a nasty plot. U-turn into Qian Pao. Brought out. Gouging Fire with the booster energy. And speed was heightened. Ba, 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 ba. Breaking Swipe's gonna come out. We're gonna extreme speed the Golden Go. And I'm gonna swap to the Rotom. Because I could have protected there, which would have been completely fine. So the protect into the Golden Go, so extreme speed isn't going to do anything. Breaking Swipe, saw that. Swap Arcanine for Archie. And let's go with the Thunderbolts on Golden Go. Breaking Swipe. Attack Bell, doesn't matter on either one. Excuse me. Defense boost. Shadow Ball goes right into Rotom. Oh, with that +2, that is going to hit really, really hard. Qian Pao. Body press into that guy, and I'm going to protect the Qian Pao. Because I'm assuming Breaking Swipe's going to come out, because you wouldn't want to use Howl. Lava Plume. Okay. That's going to hit everybody. And raise the stamina boost on Archie. Body press. Shadow Ball. Goes right into Archie. Oh, Jesus. Flash Cannon. And let's go ahead and Sucker Punch the Gouging Fire. Oh, come on. That was it. Here comes Breaking Swipe. That was it. Like, if I would have knocked him out, I would have maybe been able to hit the Golden Go for something, but just not hard enough. Not hard enough. Because, like, the only one that outsped Archie in this field was Qian Pao and Gouging Fire. But for his speed to go up there, people had to not invest so much into attack. That's interesting. Breaking Swipe. I'm okay with that. Attack Bell. Rock Slide. I was okay with it because I was gonna automatically knock out the gouging fire, so I'm okay with the -1. Did I get the flinch? Nope, did not. Another battle in a failure. It's not bad though. We completely know the limits of our team though. It's really, really hard to deal with. And I could change the team mid like video, but I don't have that kind of time right now. Anyways, next match. Okie dokie. We've got Urshifu, Among Us, Zoroark, Hisuian. That's dope. Tornadus, Fluttermane, and Regieleki. Neat. Pardon me. Okay. We're gonna walk in with Chimpao and Landorus. I think an Arcanine too. And Mousehold isn't like, he's a good supporter of building up Archie, but I don't know if the automatic +4 beat up is like the best. I'm starting to think that attack for beat up, for body press, not beat up, for body press does actually play a huge role in discerning what is used. Landorus comes out, minuses everyone's attack by 1 stage. There's everyone on that side. What do I have in the back? Oh no, both. If not, all 3 of these people are weak against Urshifu right now. That's not great. That's totally fine. Absolutely fine. We will protect, and I'm going to Terra Blast into the Urshifu. It's not the Assault Vest build, but I think I can look at that build. I would like to give that a shot. Fluttermane or Regieleki. Trying to go for the fake out here, like, oh, I'm gonna do that. No, my main target, my main squeeze, the person I'm looking forward to of like messing up really, really bad is that Urshifu. Absolutely. I want him protect, which is terrible because I'm protecting in front of an Urshifu. But if he goes down, I don't have to worry about it. Terra Blast. Bop. Sash. Dang it. I knew it. Zoroark. Okay. I guess I lucked out on that. Oh, no. We'll go straight for the Terra Blast. Well, wait. Actually, let me think about it just a little bit. Sucker Punch on the Fluttermane. If it doesn't get knocked out, it will be. And then we will Terra Blast on the Fluttermane as well to knock it out because I outspeed it. Oh, yep. There we go. And now the Terra Blast, because I still outspeed, will go right into that slot. It's like, you know what? Let's think about this clearly here. My mind is going like a hamster a minute, okay? My thought process was if I knock out the Fluttermane, then Fluttermane's gonna, like, the Terra Blast is gonna go over that. But Sucker Punch gets priority, which is gonna knock out that Pokemon. And then if I somehow didn't knock out the Pokemon, I'd still knock out Zoroark because of that reason. But I wanted to make sure, like, I don't think Zoroark did anything to me specifically. It is a physical attacker, so there's that. But I don't have anything to really worry about. But now I do have something to worry about here, because Regieleki is going to hit Landorus. If it hits him with I think I outspeed Regieleki. Detect misses the Landorus or the Urshifu, which is dumb. Sucker Punch is gonna fail. Wild Charge? You're physical? Guys, it's no mystery. Regieleki could be physical or special. He's exactly got the same. The recoil on that hit though is pretty massive. That's pretty dope. But yes, the physical attributes of Regieleki is both. So yeah, he absolutely can. Sucker Punch on that side and Thunderbolt on the Urshifu. I don't know if I outspeed the Urshifu. If it's Scarfed, it will knock out Qianpao. If it doesn't, this is gonna hurt really, really bad because I already know who had the Focus Sash. So this is probably Mystic Water. It could be what am I thinking? Scarf? Could be Scarf. It's not Sash. Goes for the double protect. I mean detect, but it's the same thing. Sucker Punch on the Regieleki is gonna knock him out. That's a crit. Man, my man Qianpao coming in clutch here. And here comes the Thunderbolts right into that slot. And that's a one-hit KO. It's like, you want to deal with what Pokemon? And I just annihilate him. Get out of here. Wasn't a complete sweep, but still pretty good. Wild Charge though on the Regieleki. That's dope. That is so dope. I kind of want to play with him again and not like focus primarily on like being the electric attacker, just because like Transistor got nerfed. It used to be 0.5 and now it's 0.2 or 0.3. I think it's 0.2. I might be wrong. It might be 0.3, but yeah. 2 items to do the same thing. No, I'll give him specs. I'll put him back to where he was. He's the fastest Pokemon, even with like Electro Web. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay. I think that's Iron Jugulus. It might be Hydreigon, but I'm going to go with Iron Jugulus. Fluttermane, Ogerpon, that's water, fire. Wow. Incineroar, Farafrig, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Dope. Okay. So there's a couple things that we could do here. Let's bring in Arcanine and Qianpao first and foremost. Landorus. And lastly, we'll bring in Archie. Now we're opening this up to do the crunch on the Farafrig. If it opens that way, Sucker Punch won't be able to work, but an Ice Spinner crunch combo might work. Fluttermane and Farafrig versus Qianpao and Arcanine. So this is probably going to swap out to the Ursaluna to do the combo. But I'm going to get rid of that Pokemon right now. And I'm going to go Ice Spinner. Do I have enough to KO? We'll double into that slot thinking that it might. Withdrew the Farafrig. We got someone. And it's Incineroar. Okay, Intimidate goes off, lowering down my attacks 1 stage. I'm going to Terra. Give it to Qianpao, that way I'm not completely weak against Moonblast. Or that. Ice Spinner right into Incineroar first. Not very effective. Out comes the Crunch. Also not very effective. That's a crit. That's dope. Rocks the Berry. We're going to retreat, have Archie come out, and we'll protect Qianpao. Dazzling Gleam. That's nothing on the Qianpao. We'll hit Archie for quite a bit still. Guardian Shot on the Archie. No, not Archie. Rigraff. Let's do Snarl. I'm gonna bring out bring out Arcanine. So the Dazzling Gleams don't hit me for that much. Yep, there's that. Stamina boost. Snarl. -1 special attack. Out comes Trick Room. Yep. Okay. Withdrew Fluttermane. Out comes Roaring Moon. Not Roaring Moon, but oh, I was gonna say Roaring Moon, but no, that's Incineroar. But I keep thinking it's like, oh yeah, it's like no, it stops from healing. Okay, I don't really have anything to heal, so it doesn't bother me any. No, I keep thinking of Ursaluna, but yeah. Like, I'm all over the place today. Boop! Oh, that doesn't knock out the Incineroar? Bring out Chimpao. They're gonna withdraw. Ursaluna? Yep, there he is. Like, eventually he is gonna come out somewhere. Somehow. Some way. Fake out. Goes to Archie. Alright, good call, but you proc his stamina. Here comes Farafrig. Yep, here he comes. The Pompous. Hyper Voice. Could do that double right here. Yep, here it comes. Hyper Voice. There's the double. It's like I knew Farafrig was going to come out for Incineroar. It's just a setup, but it's like, oh, I'm going to stop you from using priority. It's like, it's not like it's going to do anything, but... how many turns left of Trick Room do they have? Probably not much. Double intimidates. Nope, Trick Room has... Oh, it's just this turn. Well, they got this one. In the event that I don't get both knocked out, here, have a double Rock Slide. Helping Hand. Hyper Voice. Yep, nope. Ugh. 1 and 4? Ugh. That's okay. Excuse me. It's because I don't have any answers for Trick Room right now. I don't have anyone to reset Trick Room or deny it. And because I don't, it makes it quite hard for me to capitalize. And the same thing could be said for Tailwind, right? As soon as someone activates Tailwind, I just kind of have to outlast it. And it's very difficult for me to do that. So in either case, no matter what it was, right now my team is not able to be able to handle either one. Which is why, like, okay, Meowstic is going to come over and deal with, like, the Trick Room, you know, pardon stuff. And then maybe bring in either Tornadus or maybe Whimsicott to deal with, like, the Tailwind portion of things. So I could potentially have a really good team. I just need to know which one I need to intermingle with first and then go from there. But I do also need to make some changes to the team. So, which is why, like, tonight I'll be making the new team and finishing up the farming for the fresh start mochis that I need. And then we'll be able to proceed further on from there. So it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Here's an interesting question that I was thinking about. Well, first of all, we've got Gouging Fire, Walk and Wake, Fluttermane, Tornadus, Electabuzz, and Venusaur. Okay, that's cool. Venusaur is someone that I saw in day 2 of the Germany regionals. But the thing I was thinking of, like, what if, and this is just a general question, you guys want me to use 2 different teams. I'm assuming that has to do with strategy and not just swapping Pokemon in and out for the same strat to just make it really work. And if you guys want to see 2 different strategies, that's totally fine. We'll continue with this. But if you just want to see, like, different, like, Pokemon come in and out for the same strat, just let me know. We're gonna still do the two teams, but I just wanted to confirm because if I do plan on competing, I will need to have a team for next season. So I'm not gonna be doing any online comps now. Well, probably like the global challenge and stuff like that, but not regionals this year. I can't afford it, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I just randomly picked. I ran out of time. Don't do that, guys. I know that I'm tired, but think a little bit more clearly with your guys' matches. Whether it's online and you're like testing out teams, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but if this is a regional, that's almost like a huge game loss. So try not to do that. Gouging Fire, Tornadus, Archaludon, and Mousehold. Da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. So we're going to use Dragon Pulse on Gouging Fire because the Terra is probably going to go to that slot anyway. And it does, and it's Fire. That's cool. Stomping Tantrum in the back is going to have a lot of fun. But Tornadus up in front is most likely going to use Tailwind. Does not... Oh, wait, no, I protect first, Terra first. There's the Tailwind. So, yeah, Breaking Swipe. Flare Blitz on the Mousehold. Okay. Dragon Pulse. That's a considerable amount of damage. That's a considerable amount of damage. Let's Snarl for the Tornadus. And then switch to Rotom because Flare Blitz is probably going to come in again. I'm also going to resist whatever Tornadus is going to throw at me. Out comes Sunny Day. So that's going to give a huge boost to Flare Blitz. And Protosynthesis Octo activates. So speed is heightened, or attack was heightened. Flare Blitz. Right over to Archie. Oh, no. It's to Rotom. Oh, it does knock him out. Even if I resist it. But the Sun and the Terrifier definitely does help. But that recoil, though. That recoil is huge. Now, I did that just so that I can lower down Tornadus. Bring back out Mousehold. Snarl, and I'm gonna go ahead and just follow me. Because I'm going to force the recoil damage now, and I'm also got Rocky Helmet, so this Gouging Fire is going to go down. I want you to focus on me. Flare Blitz. Bop. That's a crit. There's the Rocky Helmet, and there's the recoil. The recoil damage was huge enough to where it would like almost guarantee it, but he's got Tailwind, and I need to make sure that I can hit it for a lot. So here comes the Bleak Windstorm, and it misses Archie. Archie, let's go. Snarl. And we got the -2 on Tornadus now. And now we could bring out Landorus. Ouch, Walking Wake, let's go. I haven't used my Terra yet, which is totally fine. I'm going to use it now. And it's going to go to Landorus so that we can survive whatever's going to happen here. Special attack was heightened. I'm just going to keep on snarling. How long does Tailwind have? One more turn. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to Rock Slide. Because the Tailwind is going to wear out this turn. So we're going to Rock Slide after to maybe knock out the Tornadus if it hits. I don't think they can knock out Landorus this way. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Tornadus protects. Hydro Steam on the Landorus does get the KO. I mean, it is a Sun boost, Photosynthesis boost, so I was really hoping that I would just, you know, ignore it. Nope. And it's Life Orb. Yeah, that's no way. Nope, no way. And I'll just do that. Special attack fell. And their Tailwind fell, which doesn't matter. I'm just going to continue snarling. Them activating Tailwind and Sunny Day for Gouging Fire has definitely helped them out quite a bit. Draco Meteor, you're going to lower... That's -3 to your special attack now. Walking Wake does nothing to me now. Like Windstorm. No. No. You're -4. Let's go ahead and just do... Yeah, why not? Let's hit the Walking Wake. I don't think either one of them can hit me for like a lot. Okay, swaps out. Flutter Mane. Oh, dang. Well, that stinks. Big Wind. Ah, that's pity me damage. But it ain't gonna matter because Dragon Pulse goes in the Flutter Mane and does not affect it because Fairy. Dang it. Oh, Sunlight faded? That's cool. It doesn't really matter. I should have just continued with the snarls. And the boost energy activates on the Flutter Mane afterwards. So 307 maximum speed on the Flutter Mane. I don't know how high it went. Like most players could stop at 200. It doesn't need to be, you know, 205. It could literally stop at 200. And you will still outspeed everybody because you cap at 300. The only one that you may not be able to stop is Regieleki, but you have to have Scarf to do that. It's insane. Well played. If I wasn't so tired, I probably would have selected a little bit better. I was running out of time. But I wanted to clarify on something. I'm still going to build 2 teams, but I wanted to know if I kept with the same team but swap Pokemon around to make it a little bit better, which I guess wouldn't make a whole lot of sense since it would be the same strat. But if you saw more people, then maybe it would be a little bit different. But that's totally fine. I'm not worried about it. Let's get to our next one. Okay, we've got Tornadus, Urshifu, Incineroar, Archelodon, let's go, Fergaraf, and Chien-Pao. So 3 on 3, which seems to be like the good roundabout things you want to do in case if you need to have someone as a mix. But in our case, let's go Landorus, Rotom, our own Archie, and Chien-Pao. Let's go that. Because we do have access to like other things to knock other people out. But if it like does Incineroar, then I need to swap out from like Landorus, or because it doesn't affect Rotom too much. But if I keep switching, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Or I could just use U-turn, and that should do a little bit. But they didn't come in with their Incineroar. It came in with Urshifu instead, which is great. They'll probably swap into Incineroar sometime, but I'm going to Terra Blast into that Urshifu, and I'm going to go straight into Tornadus with the Thunderbolt. Because they're going to activate Tailwind, possibly Terra their own Urshifu, which is going to do a lot of damage to Tornadus. It's not going to do a lot to Rotom. I haven't calced that, but I know that I'll be able to survive. At least in Rotom's sake. Because they're the same type. Like, and I also like resist it because I'm part electric. So I don't know if it's a quad resist or just a regular resist. But anyway, Tailwind goes up on the Tornadus. We do call the Terra on the Urshifu. Surgeon Strikes. So it goes right to the Tornadus. Or sorry, to Landorus. He'll survive. Nope, he won't. I was like, oh, maybe he'll survive. No, he won't. Will not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No Rain Dance, though. But it is Tailwind, Terra Water. Hit 3 times. And Landorus fell. I thought with a -1 attack it would be able to do it, but nope, it's still not. I need to figure out how crits work. I honestly do. We're going to bring out Archie. They bring out Incineroar. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Let's go ahead and do Body Press on the Incineroar. And I'm going to Thunderbolt the Urshifu. Fake Out's probably going to go. Oh, nope. Urshifu goes first, so he's Scarf? No, he's not Scarf. He Surgeon Strikes. He just... Tailwind. Right. Tailwind. I keep forgetting. No Fake Out, though. Knockoff on the Rotom. Okay. Body Press on the Incineroar. Does not get the KO. It's pretty close, though. Procs is Berry. And Thunderbolt may not knock out Urshifu. I mean, it could. Oh, it still does. Okay. Even without the specs, it still knocks him out. That's insane. Brings out their own Archie. Let's go ahead. Body Press into the Archelodon, and I'm going to swap out to Chien-Pao. Because I think they would have doubled up into that slot, I think. Maybe. Electro Shot. No rain, so it is going to take 2 turns. The Power Herb? That also would activate that? Flare Blitz right into Arch. How is that? I have a stamina boost. Come on, man. That's okay. That's okay. Rotom now comes out. And we're gonna Hydro Pump. Well, which one would be? Like, none of them hit their Archelodon except for Shadow Ball. Fake Out can't work, so I got that. Shadow Ball. Yeah, we'll double into Archie. Sacred Sword. Should get the KO now because of Life Orb. Nope, Life Orb barely doesn't knock me out. Dragon Pulse goes right into Rotom. Which that, okay, never mind. It was a good plan. Rotom's not faster than Archelodon. I honestly don't know how fast he is. For some reason, I don't have my calcs for level 50 for this season, so it is what it is. But we did lose this game. I want to say just barely, though. We did bring it down to the 2, but I did take some needlessly... yeah, some unnecessary damage. Not needlessly, but unnecessary damage. I was not expecting Urshifu to outspeed me. But again, that's because of Tailwind, so obviously I couldn't do anything about that. And that's why you bring Tailwind, folks. Bring Tailwind. Don't be me and not bring Tailwind. God, I miss it so much. I'm going through withdrawals. Like, next team should just be Tailwind users and nothing else. Okay, so we got Water Ogerpon, Raging Bolt, Pelipper. Wow, that took a little bit. Archelodon, Gouging Fire, and Venusaur. Now, Venusaur has been seeing a lot of play lately. Thank you, people that have been using him. I love Venusaur. Loved him back in Sword and Shield, but he teamed up with Groudon, and while I enjoyed the G-Max form, he's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But I do not see a Sunsetter, so Chlorophyll. Wow. Chlorophyll is not going to be like a highlight that I see. Interesting. Let's bring in Chimpao and Landorus. So that if we have to run into Pelipper, then we can knock it out. Archelodon, we can knock it out. Raging Bolt, we can do a little bit. We can do something. Let's bring in our own. Yeah. No. Yeah, and then we'll bring in Arcanine. That way we can deal with Venusaur if we need to. We don't, like, I was going to think that we don't really have a counter for Venusaur. Like, yeah, we do. And we also have a counter for Gouging Fire in the same Pokemon, which is both Hisui and Arcanine. That's a dope looking picture. Pelipper and Archelodon. Ooh, Archelodon's shining. That's cool. So the Pelipper is going to be something that we can easily get through, and we're going to outspeed Archelodon for sure. Pelipper could also use... Okay, so I'm expecting the Protect here, and he can only go through Chimpao. Or I'm sorry, the Electro Shot. Electro Shot through the Archelodon, and Pelipper is probably going to use Tailwind. I am going to assume that's what's going to happen, and they withdrew their Archie to bring out Ogerpon. Okay. We'll use Protect. Stomping Tantrum. So not very effective. Icy Wind. Okay. I was like, maybe he'll do this. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Ouch! I mean, Landorus is ×4. So I absolutely could see that. Let's Sucker Punch. And swap to Archelodon. Let's do that. Because then maybe I'll get a slight boost. Sucker Punch on the Ogerpon. Does it get... Yep, does get the KO. Good. Yeah. So now it's 4v3. My 4 versus their 3. Icy Wind. Not very effective on either one. Does get the speed drop, but I get a stamina boost. So my defenses get raised. Out comes Venusaur. I want to see what he can do. First and foremost, I want to see it. And then I'm going to Snarl. I resist most of what Venusaur does. I'm not I'm not afraid. Speed controls a lot on this Pelipper. Maybe that's why they don't need Sun. Leech Seed goes on to the Archelodon. Here comes Snarl. Ice Spinner, and we're gonna swap to Arcanine now. I'm gonna lose the 2 because I need to be able to do something about this Pelipper. But I also don't want to give Venusaur more HP than it can have. There's the Tailwind. So it's not Scarfed. Sucker Punch the Pelipper, and I'm going to go ahead and Rock Slide. Actually, let's just go ahead and go straight to the Flare Blitz. We're going to go that because I want to get Venusaur off the field. Now, it is raining, so it is going to take half damage. So is he going to get knocked out right away? Absolutely not. But Tailwind is up. Speed's down for Whisper the Pelipper. That's a terrible call. Out comes Archelodon. I'm only saying that's a terrible call. It's on me because Sucker Punch would have been great. Toxic. Arcanine was badly poisoned. Here comes the Flare Blitz. Down goes Venusaur. Now I get hurt with a little bit with the Rocky Helmet, but Pelipper should come out and it should not reset the rain. Should not. Are you serious? Oh, come on. Oh. Bad juju, man. He should have came out and then it should have stopped raining, not... Ah, that stinks. Oh, that stinks. Okay. We're going to protect on the Chien Pao. I'm going to swap to the Landorus. It's going to get knocked out. It's unfortunate, but... it's the only thing I can do right now. I mean, I could bring my own Archelodon out, but we have Pelipper here that is controlling speeds. But I'm more concerned about the Electro Shots, and if they're not worried about speed control because, you know, Tailwind's a thing, then I have nothing to worry about. But I'm going to try to do a little bit of damage here. And maybe negate Archelodon's attack, I'm hoping. I can only hope. Hurricane goes over to that slot. Does get the KO. That's unfortunate. Body press. Ooh, you went that route? Okay. Okay. I want to go this route then. I think this is the best one that I have. All right. Let's see what happens. I'm probably going to get knocked out by the hurricane from the Pelipper, but I'm hoping I don't. I don't know if their Archie can defend against themselves, so we'll see. Terra goes to the Archelodon. Makes it steal. Oh, no. Oh, they're going to hate this. They're going to hate this. Absolutely hate this. Stops the body press over on the Chien Pao, so he probably hurricaned thinking that, oh, I could just do that. But he's really going to hate this next move. Icy Wind's going to lower down the speed of both my Pokemon, which is totally fine. I'm hoping I can knock out this Archelodon, though. Stamina boost on mine. Body press on mine. Okay. Super effective, but I get another stamina boost. Sacred Sword into theirs. Not enough to get the KO, but the stamina boost on theirs, it's not going to be able to save them because here comes my body press. Oh, boy. That's rough. That is rough. Oh, and their Tailwind's gone? Oh, man. They're down to their last Pokemon. You know what? Let's Sucker Punch, and I'm going to Snarl. Battle was canceled. Okay. I was like, okay, I'm going to Sucker Punch to maybe knock them out that way, and then I'm going to Snarl so I can lower down their special attack. The double up on the on their Archelodon, though, was huge. Especially after they Terra Steel. It's like, oh boy, you should not have done that. Absolutely should not have done that. And I don't think... I honestly think that I would have been more worried if they didn't hit Icy Wind first, because that defense boost probably saved me more than they thought. So that's cool. Let's get to our next match. Okay, we got Flutter Mane, Raging Bolt, Urshifu, Golden Go, Landorus Eye, and Tornadus Eye. Let's go. Okay. How am I supposed to get through all of that? I have no idea. I don't have speed. I barely have mouse hold. If it's Landorus Eye, we will need to worry about poison. So Rotom needs to be in there somewhere and has to have access to Terra somewhere. It's just an inevitability. I can't do anything about it. So we're going to walk in like we did last time with the Chien Pao Landorus combo. Rotom for sure. And then I kind of want to have someone that could deal with Urshifu. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to have anyone deal with Urshifu. Golden Go for sure. But the Make It Rain is going to... I don't know. We'll go with Arcanine. We'll have our Revolving Door of Pokemon. I don't think it's going to work. I think I'm going to get outsped because I don't have anyone that does Tailwind or Trick Room. I have no speed setters. This is terrible. When the game is mostly based around priority and I have barely any, I have no speed control. I have no way to adjust my own speed or even decrease my speed. It's weird. It's like, hey guys, I want to build a team that's just full frontal physical, doesn't really do anything else. I'm just going to beat you up. And if you can outspeed me, then great. Hey, Golden Go, Landorus Eye. When it goes off, sort of Ruin activates. So the Golden Go is probably going to go for a Protect here, if I had to guess. So I'm going to go that way, and then I'm going to go... I should go this way. Yeah, I'm going to go Rock Slide. I'm going to go Rock Slide so that I can hit the field both, and then if I somehow get outsped. I could flinch someone somewhere. I'm hoping. Because Landorus I is a sheer force user with Life Orb. So no secondary effects, none of that. It's just automatically going to be doing much more damage. And I need to put out as much damage as I possibly can now. No switches, no protects. Here comes the Rock Slide. Sandsear Storm misses Landorus. Hits the Chi and Pow for quite a bit of damage. Doesn't get the knockout though. Ice Spinner will now knock out Landorus. And I will knock myself out due to Life Orb damage. And now, Golden Go will make it rain. Which will knock me out because it's spec'd. So in this exchange, I lost 2, he lost 1. I don't like it. Raging Bolt. Question is it truly spec'd? Should I go with the Rock Slide? It's not very effective against him. But I don't do Terra Normal because then that ruins my set for sure. You know what? Let's go Extreme Speed and I'll go Shadow Ball. Because if it's not spec'd, then he'll protect here, and if it is spec'd, he'll have to do Make It Rain or swap. And I would much rather do a lot of damage to Raging Bolt, because he's also going to be doing Thunderclap, probably on the Arcanine. I mean, he could do it on the Rotom, but Rotom's like neutral, so Extreme Speed, Shadow Ball. Oh, he just barely lives. Here comes to Make It Rain. That's a lot on the Arcanine. Why? Draco Meteor. Why? Why was that a lot on the Arcanine? I'm fire. I should have negate steel types. Is rock weak against steel? Since when? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I took no damage, by the way, from I'm gonna leave Golden Go alone. He's probably gonna swap. Doesn't swap, but that's okay. He's -2. I don't have to worry about that. Like at all. -2? That's like literally nothing. -3 now. You can snarl me, I'm okay with it. Shadow Ball. Pop. Rock is weak against steel. Are you serious? So is neutral. Bro, Rock is just showing out to be a thorn in my side. It's weak against 5 different types. Water, grass, fighting, ground, and steel. That is such baloney. Baloney, I say. Baloney. Withdrew Golden Go. Totally fine. And brought out Urshifu. Rapid Strike. What's my special attack? -3. Wait, really? -3? Okay. We are done though. I'm not gonna have you guys sit through Urshifu just like attacking us. That's totally fine. I was quite surprised that even though that I have Hisuian Arcanine that's Fire Rock, Should have been able to resist it, but I did not know that rock was weak against steel, so it made it neutral. And that would answer a lot of questions of why it made it very, very apparent that, oh boy, Hisuian Arcanine, what am I going to do with you? My man, my boy, my legend, the myth. Oh, what am I going to do with you? Honestly, I'm thinking about switching over to the regular Arcanine. Regular Arcanine might be a little bit more fun to play, but we'll find out and we'll see for next time. For now, we'll get to our next match. Okay. Oops. Hit the mic. Okay. So Iron Jugulus, I think? Fluttermane, Water Ogerpon, Incineroar, Fergaraf, and Ursaluna. It's Blood Moon. Okay. What can I do here? Without Tailwind, my team is like all over the place. It's not bad to have a Choice Scarf user, but if they have Tailwind and is able to outspeed me, it doesn't really make a difference. Like, it's good to have like that first attack and hopefully get the flinches and stuff, but if we'll go in with kind of like we had last time with the Landorus, Chien-Pao, Archelodon, and I kind of want to go in with Rotom, but I don't think that's going to be best. We'll go Arcanine. I don't want to get hit with Ogerpon for sure, but I can't ignore him either. So I'm kind of stuck in a couple of spots. I definitely want to like redefine. If I do play this team again, I will redefine it. So it's like, oh yeah, we'll make changes to these types and go from there. Chien-Pao Landorus versus Fergaraf and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Okay. So I have Ice Spinner that can go into that slot, Sacred Sword that can go into that slot, Sucker Punch that goes into that slot. What is their team again? If I get rid of Ice Spinner, U-turn. Yeah, Ice Spinner, U-turn. Oh, thank God. I was like, oh, I'm going to attack in the Ursaluna. Nope, it's good that I didn't. U-turn right into the Fergaraf. Goes right back to me. And I'm going to bring out our Chaludon. And Ice Spinner. Right into Fergaraf, gonna knock it out. No Trick Room for you. No Terra normal helping hand bonus. None of that. Can't read that. Incineroar. Let's go. Okay. Swap to Landorus so that I don't get hit by the big attack there. And I'm going to Snarl just to kind of lower down the stuff from Ursaluna. I also see a Fake Out coming my way. So if I am truly going to get like faked out or like Flare Blitzed, I kind of just want to take a neutral hit instead of like a super effective hit. But retreating Chien-Pao to bring out my own Landorus just so that I can get that -1 on the Incineroar is still pretty good, in my opinion. Snarl. To get that -1 on the Ursaluna. First and foremost, that's all that I want. Flare Blitz, so we did call that on the Landorus. It is -1. And he was hit by the recoil. Earth Power goes right into Archie. Ouch. That's a lot of damage, but we do get a stamina boost. Now, Fake Out is no longer able to be used by the Incineroar. But we're gonna Rock Slide, and I'm gonna go ahead and just continue applying Snarl. Rock Slide for the Incineroar, which is possibly gonna flinch. Oh, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna minus the Ursaluna. Now, Parting Shot could still come out, and if it does, it does. Incineroar is gonna eat its berry. Citrus Berry. Knockoff. It did not get flinched. And Earth Power comes out again. And that will take down Archie. That's unfortunate. Even with the -2 special attack. I mean, I know that it has Life Orb, but still, that's a lot. That is a lot. Swap to Chien Pao, and I'm going to go ahead and just go for the Terra. Extreme Speed into Ursaluna. I want to knock it out. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. Oh, okay, they retreated their Incineroar. It's like, okay, I'm going to take a big risk here. If they didn't retreat the Incineroar, that's what was going to happen. But I am going to Terra normal extreme speed into the Ursaluna. I hope I knock it out. I may fail, but I hope I do knock it out. Extreme speed. There it goes. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Out comes Incineroar. Teammate goes off. We're gonna protect on the Chien Pao. I'm gonna swap out to Landorus. He's gonna be a free knockout. I'm not gonna worry about it. I need to protect on the Chien Pao. Chien Pao is not gonna be doing a whole lot of damage. But I do want to make sure that I get the -2 on that side of the field. It should be beneficial to me. There's the -1. So now if they take down Landorus, I get a free another -1. Spiky Shield, so no knockouts so far. Fake Out goes into the Chien Pao. Okay. Let's swap to the Arcanine to take away the minuses. And I'm gonna U-turn. Now let's go with the Rock Slide. Treat Chien Pao. That way I don't get hit with the a lot, and hopefully get the flinches with the Rock Slide. There's the -2. Out comes the Terra. It's on the Ogerpon. To remove the weakness from Bug. It's a special defense boost. Ivy Cudgel. On the Landorus does knock him out. Flare Blitz. Over on the Arcanine. No burn. Let's do Extreme Speed and Sacred Sword. I'm hoping that the Ogerpon's gonna... Yep, there it is. It's like, oh, it's probably gonna protect here, so I'm just gonna go doubled up into the to the Incineroar slot. It's -2. There it goes. Now, unfortunately, Chien Pao is going to take a little bit of damage here due to the Sacred Sword, but it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. We're going to Extreme Speed and I'm gonna sucker punch. This should be it. Extreme speed. Oh! One hit KO. Let's go. Ogerpon goes down. Dang. It's like he almost redeems himself. I'm not. That's a good job. Absolutely good job. For all in pretenses and what his intentions are for as a Pokemon and as a unit, that is pretty good. Although he has a lot of weaknesses. It's a lot of weaknesses. You guys have no idea. And I still need to figure out what critical means when, like, in terms of minusing. And like some Pokemon, or at least types, it seems to like really control the damage of where it goes. But it's like, oh, well, if you're even while being resistant, I still do this ton of amount of damage. It's insane to think about, but it is what it is. I will be re-examining Hisuian Arcanine for sure. He does do well. I may not be playing him well enough, or maybe using him in matchups that he shouldn't be used ever. Regardless though, that's gonna be it for this battle. Let's move on. Okay, so we got, ooh, Alcremie, Tornadus, Iron Crown, god dang it, Indeedee, Chi-Yu, and Fluttermane. So you guys might be asking yourself, where is Meowstic? Meowstic is in another time zone. Now, Meowstic is coming. Meowstic is someone that I will have to finish building. I have almost every EV set done. I have the move sets that is cleared, and I'm going to be using a patch to get the prankster ability, but the EVs are not completely done. So I'm still figuring out when I want to invest the rest of it. It's prankster, so in this particular set, it's not going to really do a whole lot, but it is going to set the imprison. So in this particular roll call, I'm going to move in with Tornadus, Urshifu to start us off, Dragapult, and Incineroar. Yes, I'm going to go with that set. Now we're going with this because of the fact that I'm going to hopefully one-shot this Iron Crown. A lot of people have already calced to be able to survive. And if it's not to Iron Crown, I'm definitely going to be knocking out someone else if Indeedee hits onto the field. I have to be very, very careful though, because I do have to play around a random switch-ins. So Chi-Yu Tornadus versus Urshifu and my own Tornadus. Beats Ruin, so now we have to worry about that. We're gonna go ahead and go with the Tailwind, because I could taunt and stop their Tailwind. I'm gonna use close combat on Chi-Yu. Now this could be a bait for like the Iron Crown. They could swap both their Pokemon. Doesn't seem like they are, because they are going to Terra one of them, and it is Chi-Yu. It becomes fire. So now it removes his weakness to close combat. I activate Tailwind. So either 50-50 or they didn't put all their stats into that. Close combat does knock out one hit KO that Chi-Yu slot. And I take a -1 for my trouble. Now, this could be Bleak Windstorm, in which then my Urshifu is out of here. It is, and it hits, and he's gone. As quickly as he came, he's now gone. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and bring in Dragapult. Indeedee, Fluttermane. Gotcha. Booster energy activates. A special attack? Speed. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and taunt that guy. Terra Steel right into that Fluttermane. Because this is going to be a really, really huge attack for Mr. Dragapult here. He is choice banded. So once he gets put into this attack, he cannot switch out. But now I resist anything from Tornadus. Protect goes on to the Flutter Mane, so it is booster. It is booster energy, so it does have access to that. But Taunt will hit on to the Tornadus. Okay, never mind. Can't use Tailwind. Terra Blast goes into the Protect. Did I DC or did they DC? I feel like it was me. I have a feeling it's me. Just give it to me, game. Say that I did it. It wasn't me. Okay. Either they rage quitted or something happened. I don't know. But yeah, not bad. We got to see 3 of the 4 Pokemon, and I was definitely going to be knocking out that Flutter Mane next turn because I completely shut off Tornadus. So there's that. That's cool. Next match. Let's go. Okay. We've got Flutter Mane, Whimsicott, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Entei, and Ogerpon. Neat. Okay, so I kind of still want to go on with what we had before. I mean, we did really well. X-Nay on the Urshifu though, but we did really well. So I kind of, you know what? Let's put a little bit more pressure this time. Let's go in with the Incineroar, Tornadus combo, Dragapult, and you know what? We'll bring in Urshifu because they don't really have anyone on that side of the field. I mean, I could bring in Ogerpon for the water absorb because Ivy Cudgel. I mean, it does turn into water, right? So we'll stick in with what we got. So far, we haven't really used Sylveon, but we haven't really had a chance to use Sylveon. So, and we're definitely going to be like, after Tailwind gets activated, we're definitely going to be putting a lot of pressure. Now, Whimsicott could also have Taunt. It is faster by like 2 or 3 points than Tornadus. It's the fastest prankster in the game. So we could be seeing Taunt here. I'm hoping we don't. I could Terra. That would make it so that we don't have to worry about it. But it is Ogerpon and Flutter Mane, so we don't have to worry about that at all. So that's dope. Let's drop their attacks. Booster Energy activates on the Flutter Mane. Special attack is heightened. So we don't have to worry about anything now. We're going to go ahead and Tailwind. And I'm going to go Parting Shot on the Flutter Mane. I could Terra Grass. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to Parting Shot. We're going to -1, and then I'm going to swap into something else. Because they could go with, like, the Terra. They do. So we kind of successfully baited out the Terra, which is great. Goes to the Ogerpon. It's going to ignore the flying weakness. Get the special defense boost. Tailwind. I doubt that I'm faster than Flutter Mane, but we'll see. No, I am. Parting Shot. Dope. Let's drop its attack. Question is, what I want to bring out? Dragapult is a terrible decision. But so is Urshifu. Like, both of these Pokemon are totally going to get wrecked right now. Alright, Dragapult, let's... I called that so badly. Ivy Cudgel. Hits the Dragapult. Not very effective. Curse Body. Oh, it activates Trick Room. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Terra. And I'm going to hit the Flutter Mane in the face. No wonder I was able to outspeed it. Interesting. Now, it's really cool to see Flutter Manes be used for, like, Trick Room and stuff. This is why I'm like, I should have had Mouse Stick, but not a lot of Flutter Manes run Trick Room. And because my own Incineroar was able to outspeed it at like 80 something speed, even under Tailwind, that's a huge tell. Huge tell. Well, we're gonna go Terra Steel, so now we resist more water attacks. And we're going to one-shot this Fluttermane if it stays on the field. But we're going to protect the Tornadus. Follow me. So that is going to go over to Monsieur Ogerpon. But the Dazzling Gleam doesn't hurt us as much as they would want. Not very effective. Because they have Dazzling Gleam, they're probably going to protect this turn. I could taunt again. I have 3 more turns of Trick Room to deal with. Let's go and do a Bleak Wind Storm. And let's swap to Incineroar to lower down the attack on that Ogerpon again. So they swapped out Fluttermane to bring out Rillaboom. Dope. Hey, I like that extra healing. Thank you. Thank you. Dragon Bolt, come back. And we're going to bring out Incineroar now. It's going to do a lot of minuses to that Rillaboom. I forgot to change Curse Body to Clear Body. But now Ivy Cudgel can't be used, so that's dope. Taunt goes off and hits the Tornadus, which that's interesting. That's cool. Bleak Wind Storm will hit both. And Rillaboom almost goes down. Well, that was a crit on someone. The Ogerpon. Dope. Okay. Oh yeah, it can't use Ivy Cudgel. That's right. Move disabled. Ivy Cudgel's disabled for 4 turns. I completely forgot. That's dope. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna fake out. Does it work the other way in Trick Room? I don't know. We'll hit Rillaboom. Does not get the KO, but it stops him. Follow me. So you do no attacks. That's dope. Flinch cannot move. Bleak Wind Storm hits both. Almost a double knockout. If I would have flinched the Ogerpon, that would have definitely been the 2. Absolutely would have been the 2. But it wasn't. It's no longer disabled. And Tailwind is gone. That means Trick Room has 1 more turn? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Let's go. They still, like... They still get the thing, though. So Trick Room has 1 more turn. So they still outspeed me, regardless of what I do. So I'm gonna... Oh, I can't. That's right. I'm taunted. How long do I have for taunt? Last turn. Okay. Bleak Wind Storm. And I'm gonna go ahead and do... knockoff? On Ogerpon. I go first. I slower. I slower. Down goes Ogerpon. I set up the Fluttermane pretty decently here. Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to do a ton of damage. Bleak Wind Storm does hit, does half. Oof. Does half. That's a lot. And Tornado shuck up the taunt, and Trick Room goes away. Dope. Okay, and out comes Urshifu, who is Single Strike. A man after my own heart. I kind of want to do Tailwind so that I outspeed. And let's knock off. Let's knock off Fluttermane. I know it doesn't have an item, but I'm going to activate Tailwind. I'm hopefully going to knock out Fluttermane so that I do not get outsped. Oh, it outspeeds the Incineroar this time? That's interesting. Does not knock out the Fluttermane, but it would have. Close combat hits the Incineroar, does knock him out, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay, heal up. Let's go ahead and bring out Dragapult. And Dragapult, I'm going to first get up with the Bleak Wind Storm on the Tornadus. Well, the Sucker Punch is going to come out, so I'm going to get set up. Let's do Protect instead. Well, let's do Taunt on the Fluttermane. And I'm going to Phantom Force. Nope. Terra Blast. I mean, Terra Blast is still pretty decent. I'm Steel type, though. Let's do turn off the Urshifu. Protect on the Fluttermane, so it's a good thing that we didn't go into that slot. Taunt. It goes off to Protect, so nothing can happen there. Sucker Punch. Oh, we called it! Fails. U-turn. Bring out my own Urshifu. Heal up because of the grassy surge, which disappeared from battle. Let's go and protect on the Tornadus, and I'm going to close combat their Urshifu. They're going to Sucker Punch, which is totally fine. I have not only Scarf, but Tailwind is up. So it's going to be really, really hard. They can't detect through this because I'm going to go right through it. So this Urshifu at half health is going to go away. Yes, I lose out on my own Urshifu because that Dazzling Gleam is going to do a lot of damage. So bop. Urshifu goes down. But I'm set for the following turn. And that's what I really wanted. Dazzling Gleam misses the Tornadus. He's been such a good boy. Surviving with just 12 HP. Urshifu goes down. My man. Thank you so much. Scarf is proving to be really, really useful. Definitely appreciate that. Out comes Dragapult, who outspeeds Fluttermane naturally. Let's taunt so that it can't protect, and I'm just going to Terra Blast right into that slot. I'm okay with that. I'm locked into Terra Blast. Next turn, I set up for Tailwind again, and I definitely outspeed this Fluttermane. There's physically impossible. Like, it's physically impossible now, but I'm going to be even above that. So, Tailwind, half health Fluttermane, a little less, a little more, still 50%. Here you go. Have a dragon. Terra Blast. Terra Steel. Boom. Fluttermane goes down. Ooh. I'm liking how spicy this is. This is pretty dope. I've missed Tailwind so much. And I know that I've been like wanting to do a Trick Room team. I don't know if I want to do a hard Trick Room team or just gonna have like half and half. I wanted to try to balance it out as much as I possibly could, and I'm still trying to figure out one that's not like using the outliers, obviously. The outliers being like Torkoal and Blood Moon Ursaluna, or just a regular Ursaluna. You can also chime in with Hattering with the expanding force spam now. I do like having slow-ish Pokemon, but I kind of want to be, you know, different. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. We'll have Trick Room soon. Trust me. I love Trick Room. I just don't know when I want to fit into it yet. Let's get into our next match. Okie dokie. So we've got Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Metagross, Incineroar, and Amoonguss. So some priority with 2 out of the 3 confirmed. And I'm only saying 2 out of the 3 because we could have some priority with the Urshifu, but we don't know which one. It could be Single Strike, which then we'll have Sucker Punch. But we do know Fake Out for Rillaboom, and we do know about Thunderclap for Raging Bolt over there. So with that being said, what set should we build for? And this is incursion. I kind of like what we did last time with the Incineroar and stuff. So I kind of want to do that again. They don't have anyone that's going to be able to control speed. So I should, key thing being should, be able to control whatever I'm trying to do. Let's bring in Ogerpon, Incineroar, Sylveon this time, and Dragapult. Why not? Because we'll be able to knock out the Rillaboom. We'll be able to do damage to Raging Bolt. Because with the Dragapult coming in, we should be able to knock out that Pokemon fairly easily. But we could end up finding ourselves in a ditch. Hopefully not, but we'll give ourselves a try. Amoonguss and Rillaboom versus Ogerpon and Incineroar. Now, Woodhammer isn't going to be as thoughtful, but what we could do is... Oh, what should we do? You know what? Let's do the wood. I mean, none of these Pokemon are like going to get hit with anything. Blech. You know what? Let's do Follow Me on the Ogerpon first. And we will Fake Out. Yeah, it's Fake Out the Rillaboom. Because I feel like Amoonguss is going to be like, oh no, Rillaboom gets his Fake Out off first. I figured like the Amoonguss would be like Rage Powder, but still yet to be said. Pollen Puff goes into Ogerpon. That's still a lot of damage. That's still a lot of damage. Okay, so we're going to Spiky Shield that. And I'm going to Parting Shot Rillaboom to get Incineroar out of there. I don't really want him on the field now. I mean, their side is -1 in attack, so that's totally fine. I know that Amoonguss is special attack, so that's not too bad. The U-turn goes off the protect, and he's going to get dinged a little bit. So no U-turn for you, but I get the Parting Shot off. That's happening. Come back to me. And... Yes, let's do that. Spore could also go into the Dragapult here. Yep, there's that. Kind of saw that happening, but we're going to do something a little bit different. Heal up a bit. Let's go ahead and swap to the Incineroar. And I'm going to Dragon Darts that the Amoonguss. It's gonna spread to like the whole field, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. But Pollen Puff is gonna come out and hit the Ogerpon, but I'm gonna swap it back. So it could like sense that and like, oh, I'm gonna Spore it instead, but I'm going to create more reason to, you know, switch out. Oh, Rage Powder. Okay. And Dragapult is asleep. So that's his dedicated first turn. U-turn, hits the Incineroar, is not that great. You can bring out Urshifu. Urshifu. It's an Ultra Ball. Nope. Raging Bolt. We're going to fake out the Raging Bolt because I don't want you doing anything. And I'm going to Dragon Darts again. But I'm going to attack the Raging Bolt specifically. I know that it's going to hit both. I can only hit one. Fake out. Take that. Dragon Bolt is still asleep. Raging Bolt. Flinch couldn't move. Spore. Hits the Incineroar. Da da da. Ooh, leftovers. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and knock off leftovers, and I'm gonna go straight into the dragon. Again, I should have Terra'd there, so I negate. I don't necessarily negate. Do I just receive resistant damage? Not 100%. Anyway, they swap. And Amoonguss swaps out to Urshifu, who is Rapid Strike. Dragapult woke up. Let's go. Dragon Darts. Ooh, half damage. Quarter damage. You went with Calm Mind? Bro. It's kind of a bad choice if you ask me. Incineroar is still asleep. Dope. So I'm not going to transform Dragapult. Grass disappeared. I am going to swap out to Ogerpon so that I don't receive a whole lot of damage that way. Yeah, I think we do that. Swap out Incineroar because he's probably going to stay asleep for another turn or two. We're going to hit Raging Bolt. I still want to Terra, but I can't do that with Urshifu on that side. If we close combats, it's going to be bad. But the Surgeon Strikes could go into the Ogerpon slot, which is what is swapping into now. Surgeon Strikes. Oh, Water Absorb. Thank you. You're faster than Dragapult. So you're Scarfed. Gotcha. Dragapulse. Into Dragapult. Oh, that's a 100% knockout. Oof. 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 Okay. Sylveon, come on out. Let's have a follow me. Urshifu is Scarfed. He can't change. And I'm just going to hyper voice this thing because it's going to do a lot of damage. Thank you, Pixelate. Withdrew Urshifu. Good call. Because otherwise, this is going to hurt. Out comes Urshifu? Not Urshifu. It's Rillaboom, but yes. The same thing, guys. Same thing. I don't think Raging Bolt is going to survive. I don't think it will. Could. Protect goes off. Totally fine with that. Follow me. Hyper Voice. Does nothing to Raging Bolt because he protected, but this should hurt Rillaboom quite a bit. Not as much as I would like, but it still hurts a lot. Still hurts a lot. Gonna heal up just a smidge. leftovers healed for a bit more than I would like. Let's swap to the Incineroar, and I'm going to protect with Sylveon. Actually, let's force the switch. Swap out Ogerpon. Bring out Incineroar. This is going to give me the -1 on the Rillaboom. Fake out. Hits the Incineroar. Saw that happening. Thunderclap will fail, as you thought that Sylveon was going to attack. But here, have a yawn. Have a yawn instead. Have a yawn. Okay, that's double healing. I'm going to... Oh, you're still asleep. That's right. Let's pick out that guy. And I'm going to... Hyper Voice. You're probably going to protect. You withdrew. That's good. Bring out the Amoonguss again. Protect. So we call that. Incineroar is fast asleep still. Hyper Voice. Not very effective. Dang it. Okay. Can I use Fake Out? No, it'll probably fail, right? Let's just go ahead and Flare Blitz into that guy. And I'm gonna yawn into Raging Bolt. Thunderclap will fail again. Yawn. Let's make you tired, dearie. Let's make you tired. Incineroar is still asleep. That's cool. Pollen Puff. You're healing your own Pokemon? Does he really need your additional healing? It's not like he took a ton of damage. It's not like he took a ton of damage, man. Oh, what should we do? You know what? I'm gonna protect. Okay, here comes Cetera. It's probably gonna go for the Raging Bolt. Does. Terra's to water. Okay, that's a good call. I don't really have anyone that does lightning attacks on my team, which is really unfortunate. There's that. Calm Mind. You get a +2 now. That's super unfortunate. Yay, Incineroar woke up. Let's go. Flare Blitz. Right into Amoonguss. Procs the Figgy Berry or the Citrus Berry? Citrus Berry. Gotcha. Spore goes into the Protect. Now, are you going to go to sleep? There you are. Good boy. Good, Raging Bolt. You go to sleep now. I'm going to go ahead and Flare Blitz. Well, yeah, no, we're going to Flare Blitz this. And I'm going to yawn that slot. I'm hoping for the switch in on the Raging Bolt because it has to have a dedicated turn of sleep. It can't wake up immediately. So I'm hoping for the switch in so I can put that Pokemon to sleep and not have to worry about it. Or they can just keep it in. It just looks like they are. That was Thunderclap for sure. Yawn will fail. Anticipating the switch in. Flare Blitz. Run into the Amoonguss. It goes down. Okay. This is a good match. So far, this match by itself is 15 minutes long. So far. You guys have no idea. Well, you do now. But, yeah. Out comes Rillaboom. Let's go ahead and knock off that item. I already know that fake out's coming out. But which slot is it? You know what? I don't know who it's going to be. I'm going to... Yep, Incineroar. Okay. Proc my Citrus Berry so I can heal up just a little bit. Stay asleep. Nope. Raging Bolt. Wake up. Oh, woke up. That is Calm Mind. Okay. Special defense and that went up. Special defense and attack. So he's got +3 in both now. Incineroar flinch, cannot move. Right, yeah, +3. I gotcha. Swap out Incineroar to bring out Ogerpon. And I'm going to protect Sylveon. This is a good play. Absolutely good play. Thunderclap will fail again. Let's go. And the U-turn off the Ogerpon. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. Now, what's going to be the play here? That's Urshifu. It's going to get healing. I'm also going to get healing, but I'm going to Spiky Shield first. I'm going to yawn a Raging Bolt. Because I don't think Urshifu can knock me out. It's Scarfed. I know that for sure. Spiky Shield. Thunderclap is going to fail. He's trying to hit someone. U-turn. Right off the Ogerpon. Does knock it out. Comes back. Out comes Rillaboom. Yawn goes off and hits the big guy in the back. 3 minutes? Oh god! I'm actually getting a timer? That's funny. That's hilarious. Intimidate goes off. Let's go ahead and fake out Raging Bolt. And I'm going to go ahead and just Hyper Voice. No, protect. Protect. Because if I could just knock out 1 or 2 Pokemon, I'll be fine. Fake out, hits the Incineroar. His is faster, so I can't do anything. Thunderclap fails again. Fails again, and then that Pokemon goes to sleep. And then I'm going to go ahead and just knock off whatever Rillaboom's holding on to. I'm going to Hyper Voice and hit both of them. It's not going to do as much damage to the Raging Bolt because he's got +3. But I'm going to do as much as I possibly can. Grassy Glide does nothing. Raging Bolt is asleep. That was a Thunderclap. Hyper Voice now comes out. Hits both. Oh, that hit Rillaboom a little bit harder than it should have. Here comes the knockoff. Does knock him out. Fainted. Knocked off the Assault Vest. Oop. Battle ends in 56 seconds. I think I win because I have the most HP. Let's knock off there. And that's Hyper Voice. Raging Bolt woke up. Thunderclap. Hits the Sylveon. Doesn't knock me out. Surgeon Strikes. It's going to knock out the Incineroar. I think he pulled it off. I think he pulled it off. Let's see what happens. Incineroar fainted. Here comes the Hyper Voice. Time has run out. Battle's over. Ah, dang it. If I would have protected, maybe it would have changed, but I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. Urshifu was scarfed. All I had to do was really attack. If I was able to, like, maybe fake out. That was so close. So close. Literally down to the wire. That match was epic. So freaking epic. Let's go. Sylveon, it's annoying. Hey guys, I just realized something. Just before I read the whatever we're facing today, if I had quick attack on Sylveon, that match would have been something completely different. Just saying. I think that it's the same speed tier as Thunderclap or better. I don't know. I will look it up. In this match, we've got Urshifu, Talonflame, Chi-Yu, Screamtail, Chien-Pao, and Fluttermane. Okay. I kind of dig this. This is a good thing here. We're gonna bring in Tornadus and Oakpon. I kind of want to bring in our Urshifu in case if we need to. And I also want to bring in Sylveon. Wouldn't be great. I mean Dragapult might. He does have Terra Blast. You know what? Yeah, we'll bring in Dragapult. I like having like one defensive person, like one setup person, and like the rest are just completely set to like just do offensive attacks and stuff like that. And then the rest, or I could just have them mix match. It's pretty dope. We have Talonflame and Urshifu. Rapid Strike. I'm gonna go ahead and just activate the Tailwind because Talonflame is faster than Tornadus. So if he activates Tailwind on his side with Gale Wings, he's definitely going to beat me. But anything else, maybe not so much. We're going to go ahead and let's Spiky Shield here. Because Urshifu can't really do anything to us if he goes through, because Water Absorb's going to do it. Terra does go on Urshifu, and it becomes Terra Steel. Okay. Rapid Strike going outside of its normal means. That's dope. Spike a Shield. So no Brave Bird coming from the Talonflame can hit that Pokemon and knock it out. Acrobatics. So that's exactly what was going to happen. Gets priority because it has a move. And now Gale Wings is gone. Tailwind goes up, so now I get my free reign of doing whatever I want. And U-turn. Hits the Ogerpon. Goes right through the shield. Because Unseen Fist says so. So, Talonflame needs to get taunted next turn. But it also depends on what they bring out next. Who is their second? Or I'm sorry, who is their third? I can't read that. So, it is Fluttermane. Let's go. Booster Energy is going to activate, and you are Speed. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do Bleak Wind Storm, and I'm just going to go ahead and Ivy Cudgel the Fluttermane. I think Talonflame's going to swap. Does not. Someone avoids the attack. It is the Talonflame. Ivy Cudgel does hit the Fluttermane, and down it goes. So I don't know what Fluttermane was going to do, but I left the Talonflame alone. Probably a terrible idea. Acrobatics is going to hit Ogerpon. So, are you not holding an item then, Talonflame? Is that what I'm getting or sensing here? Is that you're not holding an item? I mean, if you're not, then you're not. I mean, that's totally fine. But I'm bringing in Dragapult now. I can't read that. It's probably Urshifu. It is. Was that a Master Ball? That'd have been dope. Bleak Wind Storm again. And I don't really know how I want to handle this. You know what? Let's Phantom Force. And I'm gonna go straight for Urshifu. Let's do it. I'm gonna protect Dragapult for the turn. He's gonna disappear. He's like a magician. He's gonna make magic happen. Phantom Force. Who am I targeting? You won't know. Bleak Wind Storm hits. 1. Misses the Urshifu, but does hit the Talonflame. Surgeon Strikes into Tornadoes. Which is totally fine. Totally fine with that. Hit 2 times. Talonflame uses his own Tailwind. Dope. I wonder if mine's wearing out now. We'll see. No. Mine's still intact. Interesting. Terra Dark plus combat or Urshifu. My Urshifu should attack before my Dragapult. So if this Urshifu retreats, their Fluttermane's down, so they don't possibly have another ghost. We're gonna see. Chi-Yu! Oh, you! Ooh. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. I mean, you saved Urshifu, right? You saved him. I have one more turn of Tailwind, so it's going to be really, really difficult to deal with him next time. But you really... Ooh. Quick Guard. No priority moves. Let's combat. Down goes Chi-Yu. And Phantom Force. Down goes Talonflame. Broke through its protection. It's kind of how the cookie crumbles. Now, let's see what I'm going to do here. My Tailwind is gone. They get the first smack, but if they're scarfed, they're not going to be able to switch moves. Okay. My Urshifu is going to go down. Totally fine with that. They do outspeed me, however. But that's totally fine. Phantom Force. What are you going to do now? Can't see him. Surgeon Strikes. I avoided it. Phantom Force. Hi. Oh, your Tailwind's gone? Oof. Phantom Force. Now you see him, now you don't. Game's over. Yep. It was a good game. Absolutely good game. That's why I have Dragapult. Phantom Force is so weird. Oh, I just go through Protect, so you can't even do that. If you're banded, I go through that because you can't change your moveset. I'm also part dragon, so if you had ways, if you weren't using band or a choice item, you could maybe switch to a different attack, but you're left with only Surging Strikes. So, Dragapult. Let's go. Next match. Alrighty. So we've got Ogerpon, Entei, Iron Crown, Urshifu, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, and we got Latios. Latias. Os is male, As is female. Okay, good. How am I supposed to get through this bunch? This is going to be very interesting. I'm kind of thinking they're going to set up Trick Room at some point, but I am just going to go ham and hope for the best. We're bringing in Urshifu and Tornadus. I don't know what Urshifu they have. I mean, if it's Rapid Strike, Wellspring to Ogerpon is going to be really, really helpful. It is going to be helpful for the Entei for sure. And it's also going to do a lot for Ursaluna too. Do I want to bring in Dragapult though? I don't think that's going to really do anything. Let's bring in Sylveon instead. It might be beneficial to bring in Incineroar, but it's like, I don't know. Like, knockoff is really, really good. Makes people not be able to use their items, so that's dope. But I don't know in this matchup it's going to be like the best. Entei and Urshifu. So it is single strike. So single strike Urshifus on both sides of the field, plus an Entei. That's cool. Let's go ahead and maybe Bleak Wind. Yeah, Bleak Wind, and I'm just gonna go right into the sucker. No, Wicked Blow in the Enteis. Let's see what happens. Because Entei has extreme speed, but I'm also worried about Sacred Fire. Sacred Fire has a 50% chance of burning. So even though that its special attack is like weaker, it still has a chance of doing something that I don't like. Liquid Storm's gonna hit both, and it doesn't knock out the Entei. Pops Urshifu's Focus Sash on their side of the field. Both my Pokemon were able to attack, and I dropped Entei's speed. Let's go. Close combat hits my Urshifu. It is going to pop him, unfortunately, but that's totally fine. What is Entei going to do now? I put him in a very vicarious spot. Stone Edge doesn't, I was gonna say doesn't work, but it does. And knocks Tornadus down to 12 HP. Let's bring out Ogerpon. And let's go ahead and get my team set up for the Tailwind. And I'm gonna go ahead and just Ivy Cudgel the Entei so that I knock it out immediately. Urshifu is gonna protect, totally fine with that. Is Entei gonna protect? No double protect, but here comes the Tailwind. I'm gonna take down Entei, and that'll be the wrap up for that Pokemon here. Super effective, it goes down. No Stone Edges for you. Surprised that my Tornadus was able to survive a Stone Edge from Entei. That's insane. insane. Sent out their Ogerpon. It's their Wellsprings as well. You know what? Let's go ahead and just do the Bleak Wind and hope for the best. And I'm gonna go ahead and Spiky Shield. No, I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel. I mean, Woodhammer does a lot. Makes it neutral. No, I'm going to Spiky Shield. That's what I want to do. Urshifu already protected, so this... Oh, I was like, oh, he already protected, so he might go for something else. If I would have been like, follow me, that might have changed that thing there. So that was a misplay on my part for sure. I should have known better. But that's okay. Because now I can bring out Sylveon. Horn Leech is going to fail because I have Protect. And I'm just going to Terra. And I'm going to Hyper Voice. And I'm going to follow me. No, I'm going to Ivy Cudgel. No, follow me. Hey, pay attention to me. Hey, over here. Hey, look at me. I want stuff over here. That's what I want. Do fun stuff over here. Terra Fairy to make this Hyper Voice super beneficial. Protect on the Urshifu. Follow me. Bye. Hyper Voice. Fails on the Urshifu. But it is going to hurt this Ogerpon. How much? By a lot. That's a considerable amount. That's a good considerable amount. Horn Leech. They're going to get a quarter of that back. Yeah, it's about as much of a Citrus Berry. We're going to go ahead and do it again. And I'm just going to follow me because this could do a double knockout. But I just want to prevent Sucker Punch from this Urshifu to do anything. Now, they could switch, right? And go to a different Pokemon. They haven't used their Terra yet. And I haven't seen their fourth. Here comes the Terra. It's probably going to go over to the Ogerpon. He's got the most health. It is. Body Aspect. It's going to give him the +1 special defense. So he is going to live this attack with the +1 for special attack Sylveon. Hyper Voice comes in. No Sucker Punches. Ooh, Ogerpon just barely survives. It probably would have gotten knocked out if it wasn't for that. Ivy Cudgel. Water Absorb. Oh, thanks. I love that. Thank you. You are so thoughtful. Out comes Iron Crown. So this is their last Pokemon, huh? Let's go ahead and protect here. And I'm going to Woodhammer. I think Spiky Shield is better. Yeah, let's do that. Spiky Shield. Because Tachyon Cutter is going to go over to Sylveon. Oh, he protects too. Okay. Spiky Shield. Protect on Sylveon. And what does Ogerpon do? Horn Leech. Oh, did you knock yourself out? Please tell me you did. Oh, you didn't. Barely holding on by a thread. By a literal thread. Let's yawn to get Iron Crown set up. And I'm going to Ivy... I'm going to Ivy Cudgel... Actually, no. It's Hyper Voice, and I'm going to follow me. because I'm going to hit both. It's not going to do anything to Iron Crown, but he's going to move before me. Oh, Horn Leech goes. So that's going to heal up. It might heal up just a little bit more than I thought. There's Tachyon Cutter. Gonna hit twice. It's unfortunate, but I think they've got this battle. Hit 2 times. That's a Life Orb. Hyper Voice. Ogerpon does go down. Absolutely goes down. I don't know what the calcs are. Let's do Yawn in case if I don't get knocked out. That way I can protect next turn. I might live this, actually. I do! Let's go! Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You lose a little bit of HP due to the Life Orb damage. Yawn. I'm going to protect next turn. You get put to sleep, and then I somehow magically pull this out of my butt. Okay. Oh my god. Let's go, Sylveon. It's like really early in the morning. I'm probably upsetting my neighbors, but I'm going to try not to. But Iron Crown goes to sleep. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay. 80, 90, 90. Okay, 90. Single target. Iron Crown is fast asleep. Hyper Voice. Oh my god! It's literally got crumbs. Oh my god, I wish I had Quick Attack right now. Screw you, Terra Blast. I don't need you. I thought you would be great. Quick Attack over Terra Blast. Just know that, guys. Okay. We literally have to chance this. Please stay asleep. Please stay asleep. It's still asleep. Let's go. Oh my god, the clutch win. Oh my god. The clutch win. Let's go. Let's go. I actually do know why I have Terra Blast on there. It's just so that in case if I need it specifically for a fairy type move. I know that all moves become Terra, or at least fairy types, because pixelate and stuff like that. But in case for for some reason, I can even change the Terra to anything else. But Terra Fairy, pixelate, Sylveon, getting us the win. Let's go. I have never used Sylveon before, so this is great. Oh my god. And that, ladies and gents and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. If you like what you see, please leave a like on the video and go ahead and leave a comment down below as well. As always, I do reply to any and all comments left behind, and you can follow me on social media if you guys want to keep in touch a little bit more. They're both free, and I even have a Discord link in the description if you want to use that as well. Subscribe if you're brand new or someone that comes to watch my videos more often. Trust me, you won't regret it, and I do plan on posting more in the future. I cannot wait to see what happens in Season 16, but for now, that's going to be it. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.